In just 2 hours, Smashing Pumpkins frontman and Highland Park resident Billy Corgan is holding a special event to benefit victims of the July 4th shooting. He spoke to WGN earlier today.
WGN's Dana Rebick is in Highland Park with more on that story. Dana.
Well, Billy Corgan held a gathering here last night, a benefit for first responders. And tonight, this concert, which starts at 8 o'clock, is here at the cafe that he owns with his partner. Billy Corgan, of course, a Highland Park resident for the last 20 years. And tonight, his goal is to raise money for the shooting victims and survivors.
We're sort of in this weird situation where we were shut down by the FBI for a week because we were part of the crime scene. And we spent that time sort of reflecting and really started to hear the stories, and a lot of our friends were involved in the shooting.
Highland Park native Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins wasn't at the 4th of July parade, but knew many people who were.
Some of our closest friends were literally right in the barrel of the gun. It's so horrific to even talk about. So we found the way we processed our emotions and our grief and our sorrow was to sort of get active and to become, part of this conversation as far as like, how do we move this community forward? How we get some funds in here to heal some of the people. Tonight,
Corgan will host a benefit concert at Madame Zuzu's, the tea house and cafe he owns. The show, Together and Together Again, will also feature Smashing Pumpkin bandmate Jimmy Chamberlin and Perry Farrell of Jane's Addiction. The performance streamed on the Smashing Pumpkins YouTube channel starting at 8 p.m. All donations going to the Highland Park Community Foundation's July 4th Shooting Response Fund.
The humanity and the decency of so many people. There were countless people who didn't think twice and ran back into the scene and helped us.
Keely Roberts' 8-year-old son Cooper was shot. He is recovering at Comer Children's Hospital from multiple surgeries, infections, and is paralyzed from the waist down.
I continue to believe that Cooper is a miracle. I continue to believe that Cooper is going to change the world. He's going to teach a whole lot of people that the lesson in this is not that one person did this horrible thing. The lesson in this is that thousands of people did great things, kind things, and continue to do kind things.
Cooper's twin brother Luke, his mother says, traumatized by the events that day. She's hoping funds raised by events like this concert can be utilized for mental health services.
Because it's so beyond human comprehension, but yet there it is. These are the survivors, these are the heroes, and they are grappling with this, not only today, but they're going to be grappling with this, in many ways for the rest of their life.
Yeah. I think it's awesome that he's doing this.
I think it's wonderful. That's so cool, and it makes me want to cry, actually, yeah.
Other musical acts tonight taking part in this concert include jazz saxophonist Frank Catalano, harpist Janelle Lake, Bob Moses, and Billy Swan. The show again starts at 8 o'clock on the Smashing Pumpkins YouTube channel. There you will find a link to donate. We also have that information on our website at WGNTV.com. Live in Highland Park, I'm Dana Rebick. Back to you.